Guys, selamat datang ke YouTube channel kita main Minecraft Skylight hak ko Skyblock.
Debbie calls this dirty play. Debbie shuffles the cards once again and insists on playing one more time. She tells him that she won't let him cheat no
Kita
matter what, but the
dah
result was the same. She
Aku
loses
dah
again.
buat tu.
She was feeling helpless now. Sugo also wonders what might be the reason and asks her why was the thing on her head giving him hints. Debbie reacts as if she did not know about it. Then she finally sees it. She did not know about it the whole time. Then Sugo gets up and tells her that he won't be dying as he won twice. Debbie was not done yet. She requests him for another rematch. Sugo denies for it and tells her to leave his room immediately. Debbie freaks out and shouts at him. Then Sugo agrees for just one more fight. The thing on her head was now smiling. She tells him that now she knows his strategy and won't let him win anymore. This time, sadly, he had the Joker card. Debbie knows from his face that he had it and was going to pick one, but then Sugo raises one card a little. Debbie could not understand what he was doing. Sugo asks her again confidently if she can pick the Joker card. It was a trick in which only grade schooler would fall, but now Debbie was facing difficulty comprehending it. Debbie tries to understand the strategy, but it does not help. She was confused between the two. Sugo forces her to pick one fast. She tells him that her back was hurting sitting like that. So, she stands up and tries to peek from above. Sugo catches this and hides his cards.
Tu buat ni.
He shouts at her to play fair. Debbie was shocked to hear this. She realizes her problem. She was unbeatable, which was why she forgot the thrill of a challenge. It had been decades since she was on the losing end. She calls Sugo a very interesting human. She finally picks the one Sugo was sticking out a little. It was the Joker card. Her task was to pick the other one. She loses again. She was so sad that she starts crying. Sugo tries to cheer her up and asks her if she wants to play again. He offers her some cookies. She eats the cookies and then gets pissed of it all, and then she gets up and then she starts acting like a real devil and decides to kill Sugo. Sugo tells her that it was not what she promised, but it did not matter anyway. She was angry that he was the first human to win against her. She again leaps at her to kill him, but then her phone rings. She picks it up and it was the jailbreak administration on the other side. She tells them that she was busy, but then Sugo tells her that she was sinking into the portal. She forgot that devils could enter the human world for only 1 hour per day. She tells Sugo that she will come back to defeat him and then goes back to her world as she came. And that was how Sugo's game of passing time with the strongest devil started. Sugo was still wondering about what happened the last day.
Tak buat ni.
And while he was
Aku nak
having
tukar
sex,
ke
a girl he knew named Temari comes in front of him and
ni.
asks him if he will play Shirazuma with her. It was a game in which players push each other with their butts. Sugo tells her that he was grateful that she asked him, but a high school boy and girl playing such a game was not elegant. She tells him that she is not much good at games, but she will try her best in that game. She asks him if she was annoying. She tells him that she has a big butt perfect for the game. Sugo tells her that they should read magazine together when they are free. He gets scared for a second, thinking that Debbie would appear hearing the word free, and looks around. And it was just as he feared. Debbie was there. She challenges him again. Sugo asks her why was she there again. She gets angry by his manner and shouts at him that she is the strongest devil in the world. Temari asks him why was he calling her a devil. Sugo replies that she really was a devil. Temari gets even more excited. She finds her cute and cool even though Debbie was not really concerned about her much. However, Debbie liked how she was calling her Debbie Chan. She tells them that she has again come to destroy the humans. But before that she was seeking revenge from Sugo. She tells her to play a game with her. Sugo was worried as he did not have his cards with him. Then Temari asks Debbie if she wants to play Shirazuma with her. Debbie and Sugo both were shocked in different ways. Sugo stops Temari, but Debbie by now was a little interested in the game. She was confident that she won't lose to any game except Ultimate. Sugo was sweating. Temari explains her the rules that two people will have to push each other out with their butts, and whoever falls out will lose. Using anything except the butt was considered foul. In other words, this was a game of strength. Sugo was sweating, thinking about what will happen to him when Debbie will push her with her full strength. Being the strongest devil, physical strength was far more than enough. So, losing meant death. Temari draws the circle. Sugo had no choice again, but he still wanted to somehow win and live. He asks Debbie to get in the circle, but Debbie was blushing and was a little hesitant, and freaks out when Temari points it out. She tells Sugo that he will lose very badly this time. Sugo tells her to get in the circle again as the position he was standing in was a little embarrassing. But Sugo could clearly see that she was a little embarrassed to play such a game. Her ire on the head was again showing her emotions. She gives excuses that she was doing some warm-up exercises. Sugo tells her to go home if she does not have any plan. Debbie gets angry on her. She stand in the position and tells Sugo to push him with all his strength. She was standing in a very weird position. The game begins and Sugo pushes her with his butt with such a force that she flies away and falls on the ground. She starts crying again. She tells him that now that their butts touch, she cannot get married anymore. She was calling herself impure and soiled. Sugo asks her what kind of devil ever was pure. Then Sugo tells her that now that she had lost, she should go home. Debbie tells him that she won't take that kind of humiliation. She asks him for another round. Temari agrees. Sugo tells Temari to not support her as he might die if she wins. Temari replies him that she does not look as he describes her. Debbie regains her confidence to defeat Sugo. She closes both of her eyes and stands in that position again. She tells him that now she won't feel anything sensible. She throws her at his butt with hers, but Sugo dodges it and she flies out of the ring herself. Debbie starts crying again. She tells him that even though she jumped in bravely, he still avoided it. Sugo replies that she was the one who said she wants to play. Temari tells Debbie that she might not be yet ready to play Shirazuki. She tells her that she does not have to feel embarrassed to let her butt get touched. Sugo asks Temari why would she tell that to a devil. Then Debbie's phone rings again, and it was the Jailbreaker administration again from hell. The staffs of the administration were debating on should they already forcefully extract Debbie as it was past 1 hour. They were a little scared to do that as she was mad after getting extracted last day. They were wondering what kind of battle was going on that she still could not destroy all the humans. But still the girl staff tells the other male one that they were very lucky that they could witness Debbie's fight. She peeks through the portal and sees Debbie pushing Sugo with her butt. Temari was cheering her up that like this she will get used to it. Debbie was very much embarrassed and the administration staffs were watching it all live. Debbie finally feels like now she was ready to do it. They both come to the position again, but this time the portal opens in between them and Debbie gets sucked into it again. Debbie's revenge once again left incomplete. The staffs now had to act as if they did not see anything. The same thing happens the next day as well. Debbie comes to
Okay,
Sugo
kita
again
nak
to
buat
get her revenge. Sugo was playing volleyball at that moment. She threatens him that if he does not play with her, then she will destroy the human race. Sugo tells her that they will play volleyball this time, which need at least 3 players. One person was missing. He tells her that it's not possible to play. Debbie starts crying again. She really wanted to play volleyball. She tells them that if they just need one more person, then she can arrange it. She texts someone on the phone and that person was coming. The portal opened up and Ryuzu, the staff girl, comes out of it. She politely asks Debbie why did she summon her. She was shocked to learn that instead of killing humans, she was killing time. Now there were 2 devils, but Ryuzu was giving a completely different vibe than Debbie. Temari asks Ryuzu if she was also as strong as Debbie. Ryuzu replies that she is nowhere near as strong as Debbie. Her only skill was to make black tea, except that she was just a boring lower-class demon. Debbie asks Sugo why was he making such a weird face. She assumes that he thinks Ryuzu better than her and gets angry upon him. Ryuzu tells Sugo that Debbie was the strongest of all the devils. Sugo asks Debbie what was her special talent. Debbie replies that she was best at crushing stuffs. Then Ryuzu interrupts them and recalls them that they should start playing as they have a time limit. Debbie and Ryuzu, after understanding the rules that they can't let the ball drop inside the courtyard, returns a warm-up drill. Debbie decides to serve first. She was off to prove Sugo that she was better than Ryuzu. She hits the ball so hard that it flies away to the sky. But then Ryuzu uses teleportation and brings back the ball. Sugo again finds Ryuzu's abilities more impressive. He tells Ryuzu serve instead of Debbie. Debbie was getting very angry inside. Ryuzu was nervous as she had never served a ball before. Debbie was confident that she will do even worse than her. Ryuzu spins and throws the ball up high and then jumps and delivers a perfect jump float serve. It was a perfect shot. Sugo tells Debbie that that's how she was supposed to do. Debbie was clearly upset, but she was trying to hide her feelings. She tells them that even she could have done it in a second attempt. Ryuzu agrees that she did exactly as Debbie said. Then Sugo decides to serve. He tells Debbie to take her position and make herself of some use. Debbie was getting very frustrated after hearing such disparaging statements again and again. She decides to take the charge. Sugo serves, and Debbie leaves to receive the ball but twists her leg. The ball hits her face and bounces back to the air. Ryuzu sees this opportunity and leaps again and hits the ball to score again. Sugo appreciates Debbie for assisting the main player in whatever way possible. Ryuzu with excitement tells Debbie that they have won, but Debbie was not in the mood to talk with anyone. Instead, she was seeking revenge. She starts crying again. She was not liking how things were going on. Now she was also accepting that Ryuzu was playing way better than her. She only had bigger moves and more strength, but except that, Ryuzu was playing better. Sugo also tries to cheer her up by telling that no matter what happens, she knows that she's better than her. Sugo also apologizes for all the things he said to her. Then after all their apologies, Debbie decides to keep playing. She decides to serve this time, but unfortunately it was again time for them to go. Thus, once again Debbie and Ryuzu disappears just like that. The next day, Temari and Sugo were simply passing time by asking riddles to each other. It was lunchtime. They had finished their lunch, but there was still a lot of time left. Then suddenly, the portal opened up again and Debbie comes out of it and asks them what fun things were they doing. They tells her that they were asking riddles to each other. Debbie again pities them by saying that it's a childish game that only humans would play. Sugo tells her to think again as the questions were not easy, but Debbie ignores it and makes fun of it. Sugo calls her foolish, for which Debbie gets pissed. She wears a rabbit's skin and tells them that she is the most wise devil of all. So, human questions were not a big deal for her. Sugo asks her a practice question. He asks her what's a bread but one can't eat it. Debbie was confused. She ponders on it for a while, and then Sugo tries to give her some hints she still does not understand. Now pan meant bread in English, so the answer was frying pan. Debbie was really annoyed with the riddle. Debbie was not satisfied with the answer and argues with Sugo. Sugo explains her that riddles needs witty thinking like that. Now, Debbie finally realizes that riddles were actually more fun questions that were not easy to answer. She gets angry with it and decides again to eradicate all human beings. She tells them that she will get the next one for sure. Sugo also tells her that she will have to go home if she could not answer it. Sugo asks what was the combination of 8 and 8. She answers with confidence and raves that it will be 18. Sugo was shocked to know how bad her math was, as she could not even add both the numbers successfully. The answers was parents. She gets furious this time. There was no way that 8 and 8 together could make parents. This was again a Japanese riddle. Hachai meant 8 and also mom and dad in Japanese. So, together it was making parents. She does not understand it and starts crying again. Sugo tells her that that's the
Typical
nature of
spawner
disappearing,
zombies
otherwise it might be fun
master.
if it was simple. He tells her to think outside the box and gives her one more chance. The question was, what tastes good at the end? She was getting confused again. She was using all her head but still could not find the answer. Sugo tells her to answer fast as their lunch break was now over. She finally tells them that the answer will be riddles. She was glad that she could answer it correctly. She was dancing with joy. It was really an awesome experience for her. But then Sugo tells her that the answer was wrong. The real answer was Sumai. There was Yumai and Sumai. He at last tells her to cheer up. Then it was time again for her to go. She did not want to, but the portal opens up and again sucks her into it. The next day, Temari was enjoying the weather outside. But then suddenly, from the portal, Debbie comes out and asks Temari if she knew where Sugo was. She replies her that Sugo had gone to the neighbor town for some work, as she remembers. Debbie gets very angry, as she had left her important work to come and pastime, and now he had left her and went away. She was getting very angry, but then Temari suggests her to pastime by drinking tea with her for that day. They both goes to a cafe where they could have some tea and cakes. It was very boring for
Nak
Debbie,
buat
but
sana.
just for the sake of Temari, she sits with her there. She was ready to eat at once, but then Temari stops her. Debbie asks her why was she disturbing while having food. Temari starts feeding her with her own hand. Debbie gets very uncomfortable with it. She tells her to stop treating the strongest devil like a kid. Temari was shocked that she did not like it. She thought that it would fun that way, but then again, for her sake, she opens her mouth and then Temari feeds her the cake. It was very delicious for her. She also picks the spoon and feeds Temari. They both were now enjoying it. Temari tells Debbie that she has something on her cheek. She takes the handkerchief and wipes it herself. After that, Temari was staring at Debbie for a while. Debbie blushes and asks her why was she staring at her like that. Temari tells her that her eyelashes were very big. Debbie gets elated and tells her that she is the strongest devil after all. Temari asks her if it would be okay if she touches her skin. After touching it, she asks her if all the devils were that pretty. Her skin was so fair that it was looking almost transparent. Her eyes were much vibrant compared to that. And on top of that, she had a very slim figure. Temari was really adoring her. Debbie was feeling good and uncomfortable at the same time. She tells Temari to stop at once. She tells Debbie that she wanted her time to spend with her, but now she was feeling like she has bored her. Debbie tells her that she was a better human than others. Temari asks her if they can call this killing of time her win. Debbie reluctantly replies yes. Thus, their chat continues.
Oh.
But then Sugo arrives and sees them both being lovey-dovey like that. He asks them what was going on. He had left his work to reach there after knowing from Temari online that Debbie was with her. And now they were being so nice to each other, totally unexpected. Thus, it was time again, and the portal opens up again, and Debbie goes back to her world again. The next day, Debbie appears again, but then Sugo tells her that from that point on, she will have to wait for half an hour before playing any game. Debbie was not happy with it and asks him the reason. HR tells her that there was his midterm exam the next day. He actually needed her to go home but knew that it won't be possible. She threatens him that if he does not play game with her, then humanity will be destroyed by her. Sugo offers her some banana pudding to pass her time for 30 minutes. She agrees to wait exactly 30 minutes and not more. Hey everyone, I hope you liked this video. If yes, then please like the video and subscribe.
Yeah.
Lend me your computer.
What the? Whoa, no way. Don't look at it.
Oh my god. Seriously? What am I going to do? My report is due the day after tomorrow. Well, last resort then. Nagisa, do you have a minute?
Don't barge into my room.
Oh, my bad. Did you get into another fight? Don't do things for yourself.
It's none of your business. I mean, don't you have a sense of delicacy? This is not the place for you to step in.
You don't have to say that much. But I knocked, and we're family, so what's the big deal?
We're not blood related. I don't like what I don't like.
Come on, you don't need to hate me that much. I didn't come here to fight.
Huh? Just get the hell out of here.
Please, lend me your computer.
Huh? Trying to peek into a girl's computer is so gross. No way.
I'm not trying to peek at your computer. I'm asking you to do me a favor. My computer is dead, and I can't finish my report on time.
Well, if you need me, I'll let you borrow it.
What?
Huh? Screw you! Get out!
I couldn't help it! What the hell? My name is Keiichi Sato, a freshman in college. When I was in my first year of high school, my mother remarried, and Nagisa, 1 year younger than me, became my sister-in-law. She's a delinquent. She hates me for some reason. She's just scary. I have no choice. I'll borrow it from Chiaki. Thanks. You're the best. I'll be right there. Phew. It was extremely helpful. You're absolutely amazing. You're exaggerating. I'll buy you a meal after the report. Looking forward to it.
That's the kind of girl he likes. Damn, this is too hard. It's a mess.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. You startled me.
My bad. I didn't mean to startle you. It's rare
Okay.
to see you with your hair tied up. Are you going somewhere?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, hold on.
What the heck?
Your hair's all tangled up.
You
Okay.
don't touch it without permission.
Sorry. I can't believe she got so mad at me for touching her hair. She really doesn't like me. I wish we could get along like real siblings. Hello? Who's that?
Hate.
Alexa, are you there?
Ugh,
Jadi kita buat ni
what?
besar
I
sikit.
told you not to barge in. Can't believe it.
You don't have to be so startled. What were you doing?
It's none of your business.
It is more curious when you're flustered.
Just get out of here.
Where are Mom and Dad?
They said they were going on a trip up today.
Oh, is that right? Hey, Nagisa, you're having different vibes today, aren't you?
Huh? I don't know.
Is it because her hair is tied up? Looks like she's wearing a little makeup. Has something happened to change your mind?
What is it?
I just thought you looked different.
Don't scare it.
Okay.
Aku
It's
nak
the same
berbesar
as
sikit ni.
usual after
Tinggi.
all. I fell asleep here, but why is she here too? Could it be that she put this on me? She's a naturally pretty girl, looking at her like this. If only she would stop being a delinquent and calm down, she would definitely be popular. Oops, Nagisa, wake up! Hey, you'll catch a cold if you sleep here. Go to your room. Oh, well. Here we go.
Huh?
What?
What are you doing, you bastard?
No, I wasn't trying to do anything weird. I was just trying to get you to sleep on the couch.
Shh, just put me down. Are you sure you didn't do anything?
No, I swear I didn't do anything.
Don't touch me for the rest of your life.
I thought we were going to get along, but now she completely hates me.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Nagisa.
Going somewhere?
Yeah, in a little while. I'm going to return the computer and have dinner.
I see.
I'll be back by night. You've got leftovers from yesterday, so take it easy today.
I'll do that even if you don't worry about me.
Okay, I'll be back before it gets too late.
Whatever. I don't care where he is or what he's doing. I'm just bored.
Hey, it's Nagisa. What are you doing here?
What? I'm busy. Don't talk to me.
Come on, don't be so cold. I mean, your hair looks so cute today.
Shut up. I don't have time for you right now. Get lost.
Don't get cute with me. Come here.
Hey, stop it. Let go of me.
Is that Nagisa?
You were so rough with me the other day, weren't you?
Aduh, kita nak beri.
Just a whip. Be defeated by me alone.
I was just easy on you because you were a woman. Don't get carried away. Get her.
It's not fair to bring your posse along.
Yeah. Who cares? We just want to beat you, man. We'll make you cry.
Stop it!
Huh?
What are you doing to my precious sister?
Sister?
What are you doing? You are on a date.
What? Oh, hey! That was a low blow! Suddenly attacking me?
Get the hell out of here, you gangly nerd.
Sekejap.
Angry nerd. I work out though.
Ugh.
Don't you ever touch my sister again!
I'm sorry.
Are you okay? Nagisa, are you hurt?
What are you doing here? Why don't you just leave me alone?
But I saw them take you away.
What?
As a brother, I can't leave you alone after seeing you like that, you know?
As a brother.
Katie, you're amazing! Chiaki, you came along. As soon as he saw me, he suddenly started running. I was wondering what happened. Sorry, I was in a hurry. You are indeed a karate expert. So cool. Thank you. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm home.
Hi.
I thought you were going to join us for dinner together, but you suddenly disappeared. It took me by surprise.
What's wrong with that?
Why are you so down? Did you get hurt earlier?
No, I didn't.
See?
Tak ada ni.
I didn't ask you to help me. But why did you come? You just mind your own business.
Well,
I can handle that many people on my own.
sorry about that.
Okay.
Well,
Kita bawa buku. Kita dah.
What? Oh, sorry. I have to take this. Professor! Hello? Yes. What? Sorry. I'll fix it quickly and send it to you right away.
what?
He said the last page of my report was missing. Oh no! What should I do? I'll have to ask Chiaki for it again.
I don't have a choice.
What?
It's late at night and it would be a nuisance to go borrow it now, right? I can lend it to you for a moment.
Really? Wow, that's a big help.
I just don't want to owe you anything. Seriously, I'll only lend it to you for a moment.
Thanks, Nagisa.
Don't ever manipulate any other pages.
Gotcha.
Hey, are you done?
It won't be done so soon.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Just give me a second.
What?
Can't concentrate at all when you stand behind me.
Because,
I'll be done in less than 10 minutes. I mean, if something you don't want me to see that much.
Saya nak tunggu spawn lah
well,
zombie.
it's not like that. It's just that having people use my computer makes me feel like they're looking at my phone.
Right. That's a bit awkward.
Hurry up, man.
Hey, which kanji character do you use for Toto no Eru? I'll just borrow a search engine for a minute.
What? Shit. I'm staring at his hands.
Don't worry, I won't open other pages.
Oh no.
What?
No, don't look.
Oh, well, by brother-in-law, do you mean me? Of course not, right?
Is that bad? It's you? That's why I didn't want to lend you my computer. That's not what you promised.
Huh? Does that mean you like me by any chance?
Saya dengar.
What? You're too dull, you idiot.
No, I mean, because you've always been cold towards me, and I always thought you didn't like me.
What? You got a problem with that?
I'm sorry, it's not that. Well, I mean, since when?
When I was in middle school, you used to patch me up when I came home after a fight so my parents wouldn't find out.
Oh,
No
Tidak
matter
ada,
how
oi.
much I refused, you said if I didn't do it right, it would be a scar.
well, you're a girl, and I was happy to have a sister, and I wanted to be friends with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
What?
You treated me like a girl. It's normal to fall for a guy at that age when he treats you like that. You're the one who's crazy.
It's true that at first I was conscious of it because I was at that age, but I didn't think you were interested in an introverted guy like me.
That's right. That's why you got a girlfriend, right?
A girlfriend.
Don't play dumb with me now. You saw her today, that girl with the half-up.
Half
What? Hey, what's so funny?
Chiaki is a guy, though he's slender and often mistaken for a girl in college.
A guy?
Nak tengok zombie,
Oh,
Expeditor Master apa dia. Bunyi.
Chiaki by any chance?
Shut up!
That's surprising. You're so cute and admirable. I don't know how to put it.
What's wrong with that? I don't like the idea of just losing without doing anything.
Kalau nak buat tu boleh. Cuma aku
I think
kena
it's
buat.
good, and it looks good on you.
Dia sikit badan ni.
Well, then, I don't have to give up, right?
What? But we're siblings.
But not blood-related.
Well, sure.
Now that my feelings for you are already known, I'll be going all out from now on, so be prepared.
Huh? Needless to say, my parents came home and were surprised to see Nagisa would change from before the trip and was very attached to me. 6 months later,
Katie, wake up quickly, handsome.
uh,
Jeez, if you don't get up quickly, I'm going to kiss you.
โอ้โห
good morning. I'm up.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's not for other guys. It's just for you.
Majority of them come from wealthy families. We have explained everything to the student council. They will be in charge. Yes, ask us if you need anything. He is the class president. I happened to sit next to him at the beginning of the year. We've been friends since.
Aku nak buat ni.
Students of excellence. First to be
Last.
class president so early on. Yo, Prez, do I have to be warned of anything? No, I promise it'll be fun. It's gonna be huge. Bigger than anything that's ever happened here. I always dreamed of getting into Esmani High School. I studied hard and somehow made it into the school. However, everything about the school is unlike others. I'm not sure if I belong here. It's been a unique experience. So, the social experiment started the next day. Wait, what the? Where are all the teachers? You, Yuma, a junior, correct? Uh-huh. Yes, correct. You're over here. What? Members of the student council surrounded me and forced me into a cell. A cell? In the school? Let us out of here! What do you think I am? I realized the cell was full of students in my class.
Hey, there are too many people in here.
What the heck? Students kept coming into the cell, and it was starting to feel like a crowded train. It's too crowded!
So this is how my father feels every morning on the train. It's making me sick.
Everyone was pushed against each other. I even had girls pushed up into me. It wasn't my fault. Oh no. Wait, this feels kind of nice.
Oh,
Her name is Saiko. She's a classmate of mine. She's pretty, but she's got eyes like a snake. My bad, but there's nothing I can do about it. Just then. Hello, students. The experiment has started. The school is a prison now. You will all be spending your time here as prisoners. What? This is a social experiment they were talking about yesterday?
Quiet!
Dude, why do you guys have costumes on?
I'm just messing with you. We all have parts to play in the experiment. School amazes me with its abnormal education methods.
Okay.
Class Prez looks excited. He loves social experiments. Guys, it's just part of our education. We should go along with it. Just part of our education. That's what I thought it was.
I guess you're right.
Esmani High School is always good.
So, the social experiment started with a good vibe. Alright, come out, one by one. But none of them know that. Only the student council does. The faculty assigned us to be guards during the experiment. We will do our best to fulfill our duties. Yes, that's all we have
Tu
to do.
hijau tu.
The class president went into acting mode again. He started cuffing the students one by one. It's just an experiment. Does he have to go this far? The guards took us to a classroom where we had teachers and we had a class just like any other school day. What the heck? However, the lesson contents were preparatory exams to Esmani University Medical School. You're all students attending Esmani High School. We expect you to understand all of this. I'm not a genius. I barely passed the entrance exam to this school.
I need to use this name.
I cannot uncuff you. You will have to wait until class is over.
No way.
Dude, you should let her go. What if she gets sick? You will obey school rules. The other students seem to understand that. He looked around. Saw the other students studying desperately.
Oh, berebak.
School had become a
Tunggu spawner tu tak ni.
acting like actual prisoners locked up for a crime. You guys, this experiment is getting out of hand. After class ended, we were we'll head to the cafeteria to eat lunch.
Here, this is your lunch.
What is this? This lunch is crap. We don't deserve this.
No, that is your lunch. Have you forgotten that you're a prisoner? Finish it before time is up.
What the hell?
Look under my nails. Well, you're not listening to what I said. You can have water with your meal. Here.
There's no way that these 8 lunches served to the students of Esmani High School would satisfy them.
This is ridiculous. I wish
Oh.
my mother were here to give them what they deserve.
Thank you.
Here, go eat.
Oh,
What's wrong?
oh, nothing. I'll get moving. We had no idea how long the experiment would be going on. We're starting to get worried for our health. There's nothing I could do but sit down and start eating. However, Psycho sat next to me.
I can't do this rubbish. This is so unfair.
She should be eating everything she can.
Dude, look at the student council's table. Their food. Steak, sushi, yakiniku. Where do they get to eat all of that?
The rest of us ate our food while taking whiffs of mouth-watering smells from the guard's table. After lunch, we were brought to the school field. Apparently, it was time for us to exercise. Finally, time to run freely. So I thought.
Okay, you guys will run 30 times around the field.
That sucks.
I can't do this.
Wow. He's running with handcuffs, but he hasn't lost his breath at all. His name is Yakubiku. He's our high school rule breaker. He's super athletic and has better grades than me. However, most of the students couldn't run like him. Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
We spent every day according to the same schedule. How much longer is this hell going to last? The social experiment was planned to last a week. The end is nearing. However, what do you guys think? Do you think we should end the experiment?
No, sir. It's only been a few days. We haven't gotten anything out of it.
What's the point of getting anything out of this experiment? I want this to be over. I'm sick of it.
The debate went on for a long time. In the end, I'm glad we all came to an agreement. I'll talk to the teachers. I'll tell them we've watched how the prisoners act, but we don't have enough results to report, and we need more time. Our life as prisoners continued, and believe it or not, a month passed.
I've had enough. Yo, I'm breaking out.
As well as the cook.
If you...
This is a bad idea. It's looking good.
Yes!
Seriously? They actually did it! I felt a surge of hope. Suddenly, stop, right now. Guards never come around at this time. How did they know? Have you heard of surveillance cameras? We enjoyed you watching you desperately dig a hole with that. Yakubi and his crew were pushed out of our cell. Do whatever you want now. I can't imagine spending a week like. Huh? A few weeks later, during lunch. Huh? After lunch, during our running session, I went up to the boy to ask him why he received more food. Hey, why do you get so much more food than us? Oh, the food? There was a guy who wanted a specific money card. Moroboshi-sama's SSR. I gave it to him. Oh, a card? I knew many guys who were into money cards. They were used for a trading card game. Moroboshi-sama card is a rare card. It's not easy to get your hands on. I'm jealous. I can't believe you gave it away. Well, there's no use in having it here. I'm not sure if we're ever getting out of here alive. Having enough to eat is more important to me.
Hey, you! Stop talking! You should be running!
Yes, sir! We're starting to get creative. They don't have anything I can trade. He's smart. He came up with ways to improve his life here. All I have done is get used to the life we are forced to have. We should act fast. One day, Psycho fell sick. She looked awful.
Ugh, my stomach hurts.
That's because you're picky with what you eat. You put yourself there.
Ugh.
Move her to solitary confinement.
Yes, sir.
Wait a second! You should take her to a hospital, or give her medicine at least!
Yuma, you... Don't worry. I'll be okay.
Psycho! There was no way she would get better. 4 months into her life as prisoner students.
Somebody help.
Somebody want to use this? Somebody might be willing to go. No,
Thank you.
student council room without getting caught. Crap! Nobody seems to be coming. Need to be more careful.
Good. Thank you.
I succeeded in bringing back the apple for Psycho. It was a piece of cake. Yuma, great job. I never thought I would be praised like this. It felt nice. So glad I went on the trip.
Yuma, thank you for always worrying about me. I never realized it, but you have always been kind to me. Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What? Okay. I never thought I would find true love inside a prison cell. When we get out of here... Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? You've got some nerve sneaking into the student council room. You knew about it. As I said, we have surveillance cameras. I prepared myself to be taken to solitary confinement, but I wasn't planning on giving up. You're right. I broke school rules, but that was to save Psycho's life. Who cares? School rules are meant to be followed. Say something back to him. Mr. Class President, you used to be different. You were a kind person. Look at yourself now. Is this what you wanted to become? Well, you lost sight of what's important the moment the social experiment started. Where did I make a mistake? I have to tell the teachers to end the experiment. God, I got through to him. However, just then...
There is a fire in the boiler room. This is not a drill.
What? We need to get out of here! We all ran out into the hallway. Hundreds of prisoner students ran around, trying to escape the fire. Hurry!
The fire is coming!
Yuma, let me uncuff you. Oh, thank you. Lift me off my feet, and I fell unconscious. Huh? Where am I? I woke up. I was in my classroom. I saw handcuffs lying all over the floor. There wasn't a soul to be seen. Class president. Psycho. I decided to leave the classroom to find everybody else.
Looking for more interesting stories and videos?
Woo, working late again. Great job, me. My name is Sabasa Leary. I'm a regular
Ê, tại
employee
đỡ
at
ơi.
my company. I don't have many complaints against my company, but the one that I wish were different is how much overtime they make me work. I don't want to make my own food. I'm just gonna go to bed. As I lie down in bed, I heard a sound from the other side of the wall. Ah, neighbor's home. A beautiful woman lives next door to me. Her name is Tonari-san, I think. She moved in last week. She lives alone, but she came by to give me a gift when she moved in.
Sorry for coming by when it's so late. I just moved in next door. My name's Tonari.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I
No,
cannot believe that a beautiful woman would move next door to my house like that. It sucked that I happened to answer my pajamas, though. After that, I'd run into her a few times, but we just said hello to each other. But, it's a Nori-san. One Friday night, I came home extra late from work. She was in the hotel lobby, curled into a ball. What? Are you okay? What happened?
Oh, hey, it's Mr. Neighborman. That's weird. I was in the taxi.
She was quite drunk. There was a hint of sadness behind her smile, but before I asked, I had to take her to her room. I decided to help carry her to her room.
Can you open my door? Here's my keys.
Wait, I'm not sure if I should go inside. I was a little worried, but I opened the door and let her
Yes.
inside. But No bed. A sleeping bag on the floor. She hasn't brought any furniture.
Ugh, water.
Have you been sleeping in a sleeping bag since you moved in?
Huh? Yeah.
That's not good. Hang on, I'll bring you a blanket from my house.
Okay.
Don't go to sleep.
Pergi
I
kat.
could have laid
Pergi,
in my
pergi, pergi.
sofa bed, but I figured she would
Yes,
freak out after
yes,
she woke up,
yes.
so I didn't even try. I brought a pillow and a blanket from my house and let her use it. The apartment auto locked, so I think it'll be okay for me.
Oh,
I'll just check in on her tomorrow morning. I'm going home for now. The next morning, I woke up to my doorbell ringing. On the other side was Sonari-san.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, great, you remember. Sorry, I know I kind of just pushed my pillow and blanket on you. How did you sleep?
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry.
Would you like to have some breakfast with me? It would really help me out since I needed to get rid of these eggs before they go bad.
Okay, I'll pay you back.
And somehow I was having breakfast with a beautiful girl next door. So, what happened to you?
Huh?
It's not normal for you to be in a brawl in the lobby. Or is that something that happens often for you?
tak spawn juga.
I just drank too much because I was upset.
Upset?
Well, I work as a nail artist during the day and work nights at the bar.
Did you have too much to drink at the bar?
No, last night I was off. I was drinking with one of my nail artist friends.
She told me her story. Apparently she was dreaming of opening her own nail salon, and she just worked at a bar because it was one of the fastest ways to earn money. However,
Apalah
her
Bini.
boyfriend that she'd been with recently had just been mooching off of her. He had stolen all of her savings, all $10,000.
Why did you use my money?
What? I was just gonna double it at the slots. It's just $10,000. I can get it back in no time.
More money? Stop it already!
Shut up! Don't you
Rasanya
dare
kat
talk back
sini
to
habis
me!
kat. Macam tak ada apa pun. So,
I'm sorry.